Hi, I'm Blake.
And I'm Ian.
All right, that's us. This is All in All.
Freaking Blake. It's a podcast.
Yeah, keep them on their toes.
I guess. Want to do that one more time?
No,
Okay.
no, I want to keep that.
All right.
Yeah, I'm good with it.
We're good.
Yeah,
How you doing?
I'm okay, man. Just,
Pretty
things and stuff.
The stuff. The stuff of life.
Yeah, definitely that. But I'm good. I'm good.
How are you guys?
Yeah, you guys never tell us how you're doing.
Let us know on the voicemail, which we will remind you is right here.
Are we putting it down here?
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
I'm going to pet it.
read it. It's there.
Yeah.
That's the number. Also, new shorter voicemail.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be happy to know. Some of you may enjoy the long voicemail. The
Probably not.
low amount of voicemails that we ended up with in the first week tells me you guys probably hated it, sat there for way too long, and then said, fuck it.
It's like no voicemail greeting should last this long.
Yeah, nobody's voicemail greeting should be a minute long, and I think that escaped us when we first recorded it, because it didn't feel like a minute.
Yeah.
And that night, I had my wife test it out. I was like, oh, you can be the first one to test out our voicemail. See how it goes into it. See, all this and that. And, well, where's my phone? I'll just show you guys what her response to that was, which was...
Did she leave us a voicemail?
Technically.
Okay. I'm ready.
So, after listening to our voicemail greeting for one whole minute, she responded with...
Don't hang up. That's stupid, and I'm tired.
This was at like 1 a.m, so understandably so.
Yeah. This too much.
And yeah, so I definitely get it was way too long. Now it's about 10 seconds, and I think it's pretty good. It gets the point across that this is our voicemail, and that's all we needed.
Yeah. I think we were just going for the vibe of just being way too awkward, and we ended up past that.
Yeah, we went above and beyond on the awkward. So it was good.
Yeah.
I guess, but it was bad because
it was good for the branding.
Only a few people wanted to leave voicemails. So please leave voicemails. Right now, I'm in a place of wanting to hear funny, crazy, outlandish stories. So if you have any of those, please let us know. And if you want them played on the podcast, we will do that. I don't think we've had anybody say to not play anything on the podcast.
Yet.
So if you do and you just want to tell us about something, go for it and just let us know, hey, don't bother putting this on the podcast. I just wanted to tell you this. You can also leave out names of people, change their names, however you want to do it. It's okay. We will play it live. If you would just rather hear us retell your story, we can do that too. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Just leave voicemails that will both make us laugh and leave us questioning the way the world works.
Have we gotten any of those yet?
Well, actually, yeah. We got one.
Awesome.
So, do you want to just go into the voicemails? Because we can just play all of them. It wasn't that many. We got 3 in the past couple of days.
Yeah, we can go ahead and get into it.
All right. So
we've got some other fun stuff for you later.
Yeah. All right. So the first one I'm going to play got cut off, and they didn't finish their story. But now you know that going into it, so you won't be completely heartbroken by this. So here we go.
Is there a way we can insert the sound of the voicemail into the video?
Yeah, I can test it out, but
yeah, for right now, this is what we got.
Yeah, this is what we got. I'll test it later because if I can, this will allow you guys to hear it more clearly. And I'm sure there's a way to download these. I'll look into it if I've got the time, because guess what's happening this week? Another crunch time.
Day before.
So another day before recording, lots of fun. So if I can figure this out, you'll be hearing it much more clearly. If not, you'll be hearing it through my mic. You may have to lean in so that you can hear it clearly. I don't know, but we'll give this a shot and try to.
Hey, what's up? I just saw you guys' TikTok, and I decided to call.
Thank you.
It's like 12 right now, but
It was.
I have a funny story.
Love to hear it.
So this happened I'd say 3 months ago, and I just started dating this girl.
Fantastic.
I knew her for around probably 6 months before this.
Cool.
And we were good friends, and we were talking. And when we started dating,
Yeah.
I went over to her house,
Cool.
and she had a friend over, so I didn't think too much was going to happen. But she did have some ideas. So
Sounds interesting.
it was around, I'd say, 1 at night, and
Cool.
It's
a good time of night.
We snuck over to this farmer's market. It was probably around 1.5 miles from her house.
Mm-hmm.
Her parents were home. They were asleep. We snuck out. We got 4.
No telling, because that's it. Isn't that wonderful? So
That definitely leaves me questioning.
yeah. So if this voicemail is yours, I am begging you to call back and finish your story, because I have no idea where it was going. If you never do, so be it. I would like to believe that maybe some things got a little wild.
If they called in, they had an interesting night.
I'm assuming there's no other reason to call than for the night to have been interesting. You're correct.
They had 4.
They had 4.
They had 4.
They had 4. So that was cool.
Okay.
That was a good time at the farmer's market. So there's that. Also,
I'm proud of you for getting the girl, too.
hey, good for you and the friend, I'm assuming, based on the way you brought it up.
Maybe another friend.
And
There
maybe,
were 4.
and that's why there was a 4. I don't know. Or you guys went to Wendy's. I don't know. But
It's not even the 4 for 4 anymore.
it's not. There's what was it? A 2 for $5? I don't know.
It's just all the biggie bag meal.
The $5 biggie bag?
Yeah.
Or did they up that too? I ain't been to Wendy's in 2 years.
Nah, it's just $5 biggie bag.
Hey, there we go.
They can't get rid of that.
That's good. That's good. I'm proud of them. Yeah. But yeah, so I'm not sure what happened. All of us will make assumptions on what happened. And that's that.
Mm-hmm.
Now we'll get into some that did finish their story. Also, I would bring up, definitely getting to the point in these. You're welcome to call back and finish your story all day, every day. I want to say there's a 3-minute window before it cuts you off. So it's better to get to the point. He was kind of beating around the bush on a lot of things, which I can't blame him. I talk like that too.
Mm-hmm.
But if I got to get a story out on a voicemail, I'm probably going to get straight to the point. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
Just some helpful critiques, because I really want these voicemails.
You gotta think of all the details.
And the fun things. I mean, yeah, but you can think about that before calling. You know what I mean?
Sometimes, but then you got people like me, gumball machine and all.
I know. That's why
Just
I can't hate
trickles
on him
out.
too hard. You know what I mean? Because we're both guilty of it. I'm pretty sure I do it most episodes. I just kind of get around to it. So I definitely understand.
Well, I
how
say
it
all
happened.
this to say.
We definitely we're reaching the right audience. That's for sure.
Happy about that.
All right. So, let's see. This is from a follower named Phoenix. So,
Phoenix.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. He said, "Do with this what we want." I'm probably gonna put this on TikTok.
Okay.
This is an interesting story, man.
Okay.
Can't wait for you to hear it, and all of you too. All right. I didn't say I love you, by the way. You guys got that last week. All right. So.
Hey, man, my name is Phoenix. I'm from Michigan. I just came across you guys on TikTok. I got a crazy story for you. So back in, 2019, I had a roommate. I'm not going to put his name on blast, but one day I was, playing video games in my room, locked up in my room, came out, went to the kitchen to get a glass of water. What do I find? I find my roommate naked on the floor with his supposed girlfriend who has a husband, but they're in an open relationship. Both naked, eating out of dog bowls. Yeah. I went back to my room and just was scarred for life. And he came into my room with some underwear on and a glass of water for me. And I was like, bro, the fuck? Yeah, do with that what you want.
The fuck indeed. You really lost it at the boxers and coming in with the glass of water.
It's just like this is really gonna console the situation.
I'm sorry, man. I know you just witnessed us both butt ass naked eating food out of dog bowls, but did you want some water? I don't know. So yeah, that one's got to make it. That one's got to make it.
Just picturing. Oh well.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Every aspect of that was just.
Yeah, there was a lot to it, and he got it all out. So those are the kind I like listening to because my brain can go into overdrive mode and just be like, "Whoa, what?"
I kind of wonder if the guy even said anything.
And they were roommates. What?
I just wonder if the guy even said anything when he came in, or he just came in with his underwear and a water, just.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
And just walks out.
I'll just set this right here. How you doing, sport?
It's about time I talked to you about the birds and the bees.
Dr. Pepper Blackberry. I like it. I don't know if you'll like it.
It's okay.
But I like it.
It's okay.
Ian says it's okay.
Yeah.
This is my third bottle in 24 hours.
Oh, wow. You really like it.
No, it's just I happened to go to the store twice yesterday, and each time I went, I was like, well, I'll buy one.
Oh.
And then I was at the store this morning, and I was like, I'll buy another. So, yesterday afternoon, last night, and this morning, we're just keeping it round the clock.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Full of Dr. Pepper, Blackberry.
Oh. Last but not least, we have a voicemail from Mason.
Okay, and I know this is going to be interesting.
This is a good one. This has more to do with him updating us on what he's up to currently.
Okay.
So, enjoy.
Hello, Blake. Hello, Ian. This is Mason. I know Blake, he loves me very, very much.
You're right.
Just want to let y'all know I'm fucked up off an undisclosed number of Twisted Teas, and I'm currently making an armored set. Yes, like a fucking medieval knight kind of vibe, you know?
Nice.
I feel
God
it.
dang, Renaissance Festival coming up in April, you feel me?
Yeah.
So tonight is a night of getting fucked up on a Thursday night. Work coming up, yeah, fuck it.
Okay.
I'll be there. I'll be there Friday. God dang, 8:30 sharp. Don't worry, I'll still be there. But shoot, tonight I got about 15 to 20 or so cut up Twisted Tea cans, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm turning that shit into a sword.
Sick.
On the meanwhile, though, between now and April, I got, I don't know, probably about 25 cases, like cardboard boxes. I've saved those for so long now, since September. I have saved those, and now it's paying off.
For this
That's
moment.
going to become my armored set, you feel me? So I'll let y'all know how that shit goes. But I'm trusting the vision.
Me too.
Tonight, I'll be it's like a materials night. I'm on some Fortnite shit.
Yeah.
So I'm
There you
just saving up. You
Just
hear me?
building.
I'll have
Putting
a
it all
full
together.
armored set. I mean, I'll turn the bottle cap, not the bottle caps, but the tabs, little can openers. There's gonna be a little bit of chainmail coming down from the helmet. You get me? So
Oh.
I got the vision all laid out. The Tweets are speaking for me right now.
Bro.
Anyways, Blake, Ian, I love y'all. Keep doing what you're doing. XOXO. Mwah mwah.
Love you too, buddy, and I can't wait to see how that turns out.
Mason's great, man.
Man.
Love that dude. I love that dude.
Gotta have him on the show whenever we get it set up too.
Oh, bro, I would do that in a heartbeat. Absolutely. Yeah, we just
He's got a little Theo Vaughn vibe going.
bro, he reminds me, and I don't know if he'll be offended by this at all. So Mason, I do apologize. But the vibe that I get off Mason is very like a blend of like Theo Vaughn mixed with Timothy Chalamet.
Timothy Chalamet.
I know that that's crazy, but if you watch how absurd Timothy Chalamet gets, like in just like SNL clips and like just interviews, and like he's just a very like he's just a dude, bro. Like he's just a regular dude, and like somehow here he is acting and shit like that in these giant movies and performances, but also like
It's just a dude.
yeah. So there's something about him that gives me like Mason vibes whenever I see the clips on TikTok. So I'm just like, yeah, you blend him and Theo Vaughn together, and like that's what I get out of it.
All right. Yeah,
That's Mason.
That's good content right there.
Yeah, that's good stuff. So we need more voicemails, guys. Don't let us down. Shorter voicemail now. So I assure you, you can very quickly leave your voicemails instead of waiting for a minute and then telling us your story. Sorry about that.
They might have to pee by the time they get done.
They might.
Through the greeting.
They might. You can call us while you're shitting if you want. I don't care.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just want funny stories. I want to hear like just it could be crazy stories. It could be something funny that happened to you. It could be just like the wildest shit ever. Like you walked in on your roommates and they're, well, one roommate and he's with this girl who's also married and they're both butt naked eating food out of dog bowls. Shit happens and you could just tell us whatever. I love crazy random shit. So there's that. But
I'm thinking about it again.
which one?
The dog bowl.
Oh, and the guy with the glass of water?
Yeah.
Yeah, that part is
gonna
pretty
stick with me.
crazy.
Yeah.
It is wild that he was just like, I don't know. Did they forget he was there? Like, that's a wild thing to happen in general. And just like, hey, girl, ditch your husband. Come on over. We can get
Eat
naked
this
and
food out of a dog bowl.
eat food out of dog bowls. I got some General Tso's chicken. We're going to toss it in this dog bowl and we can eat out of it.
And he probably came in at the wrong angle, too. Like, they're all bent over eating out of the dog bowl. He comes in and sees...
Yeah, just like
Full moon.
cheeks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just straight cheek action.
Mm-hmm. I can see it.
Phoenix, if you see this, I would like to know what your angle and perspective of what you walked in on was. I'll probably message you on TikTok because I think you also messaged us to let us know you left a voicemail. So,
Nice.
well, maybe not messaged. He commented, but either way.
Oh, okay. I think I saw.
Yeah. You probably saw that. But yeah, so that's all the voicemails this week. You guys probably saw me pushing for it. So
I
I'm
need
going
to
to be
push for it
pushing
more.
again.
Yeah, I'm gonna push it out there too.
Oh, yes, indeed. And
I didn't do it last time.
yeah, no worries. But
There's a lot of worry. I felt the worry in your voice.
oh, I'm worried.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, we can. Yeah.
Vaginal sex. You had something else?
Oh no, I was just gonna say send those voicemails.
Okay. Hey, we're trying things.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Some of you it came to my attention recently that a lot of people don't know about these, which I thought was crazy. But just because it ends up on my For You page doesn't mean the world knows about it. So, trying these candies out. I thought these were old news. And then I saw the Wild and Wonderful Rhett and Link trying these like last week, and I was like, wait a minute.
They're back.
People, yeah, because I heard about these like a year ago. They were on the TikTok shop, and they just kept popping up, and people just kept going crazy about how you could peel them. And anyways, I found these at a store last night, and I was like, oh, I could try them. Cool. And they're delicious. They're wonderful. I busted into them early. I haven't tried these yet, though, so I'll be trying those for the first time, and Ian hasn't tried either of them.
No.
But yeah, I found out my wife and kids both, like, none of them have heard of these.
I haven't heard of them.
Only appeared on mine.
Yeah.
So I took that to mean that maybe a lot of people don't know about them. I don't know. So we'll test them out. We'll try them out.
We're here to learn you about these.
So
I'm learning about them myself.
They're all individually wrapped.
Okay. Is that an empty one?
It was.
Okay.
I think I just tossed the bag back in here, and that's my bad. Here's one, individually wrapped. I'm gonna put it in front of my shirt because it's darker. All right.
So we don't have to
There we go.
touch on each other's germs.
Yeah, sure, that too.
Yeah.
They're pretty cool though. They're usually in the shape of the fruit that they are meant to
Hey, John.
capture the flavor of. So you just rip these bad boys open. And it's gonna be sticky, just so you know. Like,
Sticky.
They're kind of tacky in a sense. And then
Having a little
move
trouble
this
here.
over here for now. Getting it out, or
Yeah, getting it out.
yeah, it's a little sticky.
Sticky.
All right, okay, cool.
Yeah. All right.
Now, I don't know what anybody else's technique is here.
Okay.
I've seen people just squeeze these things out. I don't think that that's ideal. So, like, I take it sideways like this, and you see the seam,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just, like, pinch right in between the seam, and I just peel down.
All the way down.
Yeah. I guess that's fine. That's one way to do it.
It's not.
He's undressing this thing
Slowly.
very slowly. And so then inside...
I found the clitoris.
Oh my god. Okay, cool.
That's exactly what it looks like. It's popping out.
Well, guys don't say that every day, I guess. So
See how excited I was?
yeah.
I found it.
Yeah. Stoked. Insane. So inside you've got this little piece.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so you just eat that first. What do you think?
Personally, I love it.
Yeah, kind of good, right?
Yeah.
And then the outside, like, you could pop these whole in your mouth if you wanted to.
See how this
The outside is also edible, and it's a different gummy.
doesn't
They're like two different gummy textures, and it's great.
don't like the outside texture as much as the inside.
Shauna said the same thing. She's not a fan of the outside texture. I like both, but I'm a very like gummy person. I like gummies in general. So, and then we'll bust this one open. I've not had this one.
Tangerine.
Yeah, the only flavors I've ever seen are mango and banana.
I like mangoes.
And mango's good to me. But then I found these tangerines, which actually kind of look like tangerines. That's wild.
Are the banana ones shaped like bananas?
They are shaped like bananas. Yep.
Interesting.
And you peel them down. It's got its piece in the middle. I haven't had the banana ones, and I haven't seen the banana ones anywhere. So we would have to like order those if we ever wanted to try them. But
Which we might.
which we might. If I can find them, I'll try them because I love banana candy. I also love, this is like a hot take, I believe, that a lot of people don't like fake banana flavors, and I love fake banana flavors. Like a lot.
Some.
See, all of them. Every single one. Laffy Taffy, Runts.
I like the Laffy Taffies. That's the first thing that comes to mind.
This is interesting.
Yeah,
I
there's
like
no
that
seam on this
They
one.
got the tangerine. Yeah, see, and that's where it gets difficult. I don't know if I'm just going to use this as a seam and just try to rip open.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Did you get into it? Oh, there we go. There we go. Now it's happening.
Just pop it
Something's
on
happening. There we go.
I enlarged it.
That one's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like mango. That tangerine.
I still like mango better.
I'm on the fence. I like them both. So,
I will say the tangerine one, the outside skin.
you like that one better?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the texture of it with the ribbed for pleasure texture is
Really?
is much chewier, much better. Everyone can agree. Ribbed is always better.
Make them go, oh.
Yeah. That's why everybody gets so excited when the McRib comes back every November. I don't. I hate it. I hate the McRib.
Yeah.
Another hot take. I hope that's not the case, actually. I hope you guys all also hate the McRib. The McRib is so gross. I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like
Hey
this.
there.
Yeah, he popped up.
I didn't even realize you were back there this whole time. How long have
You
you been
didn't
back
hear
there?
his fat ass just jump up there like plop.
I think I was just really, like, I tune
Yeah, you were
things
into
out
that.
really, really easily. Like, I just tune shit out.
Yeah, we have a special guest today.
Huh. Okay.
He pops up every now and then.
Yeah, every now and then. Okay. What up?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we're back, and we're about to get into something. But before we get into something, I just had this question. I don't know how frequently this happens to you. I noticed that as the tattoos continue to add up over the years, and I used to have more piercings, but apparently that doesn't make a difference. Black clothes, things of that nature. Anytime I'm out, I have a lot of people come up to me and just say, "Do you mind if I give you something?" And now I just have to be like, "No. Whatever it is, I don't want it." Because one, you never know what they're trying to give you. But like 98% of the time, they just want to hand me something for their church. And that's fine. Spread the word. Do your thing. It's your religion. Like, I follow things the way I follow them. But, like, I'm not demonic. I'm not satanic. I'm not. But because of the way that, like, I look and dress, like, people get this assumption. And I don't know how often this happens. Does this ever happen to you?
I mean, sometimes with the tattoos, I'll get looks and like,
Sure.
I've had the gauges for a while.
Sure,
a
yeah.
good while.
People are interested, especially when my ears were at an inch.
Yeah.
When I had them and they were about this big, like, people want to stick their finger in there. I don't know why. I don't know, but
Never gotten pamphlets though.
the pamphlets is what's really crazy to me, because this only started happening within like the last year or so, and it happens frequently. And the last time it happened, like, I'm not going to go into crazy detail. We were on our way to a funeral, and we were leaving a gas station, and this lady, like, barely, by the way, so it was almost as if out of fear, so I was very offended. Most people come up and just, like, start a friendly conversation and then try to hand you a pamphlet, and I'm just like, okay, well, thanks. You know, I just take it out of, like, I feel bad that I just sat here and had this conversation. I don't want to be, and I think they know what they're doing, right? So that's how they get you. But, and again, fine. If that's your religion, and it's not always the same religion. That's why I'm leaving it vague, because it's not always the same religion. It's just
Yeah.
the effort of you need to find something. And I'm like, I'm not evil, bro. Like, I swear I'm so nice.
Just look this way. Can't judge a book by its color.
Exactly.
Cover.
Or color.
Yeah.
The green ones, they're just so awful. But okay, so it's multiple different religions. So also nobody make assumptions about who's doing this because it's a lot of them. Yeah. And this lady, she cracks her window and was just like, "Hey, do you mind if I give you something?"
Is the window even down to where?
No, that's why I only brought it down to here, because it literally went, "Hey, do you mind if I give you something?" And I said, "No, thank you." "Okay, have a good one." I knew what it was, because anybody that ever, "Hey, do you mind if I give you something?" I've been walking into Walmart, and this guy walking to his car walks past me, and I'm just walking, and I don't look upset at the world when I'm walking around. At least I don't think so. People do mistake what's going on with my face a lot of times, but like, I'm happy, dude. Like, and so I'm just going into Walmart to get what the hell I need, and I'm coming back out. I'm going home, and this guy walks past me, and he was like, literally past me, and then it's like, hey, wait up. And I was like, yeah, it's nighttime. It's a little sketchy for a dude to just run up on you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, okay, what's up? He's like, hey, can I give you something? Yeah, sure, man. Stab in the gut? No, just here's a little paper with a bunch of things to live by and quotes, and here's where you can like come to our location of where we congregate for our religion. And I'm just like, got me again. And so when this lady did it, like, at least most of the time people are face to face, and I'm a little more accepting of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But acting all scared like that.
But yeah, it's just like you feel some type of fear, and out of that you felt you needed to give me this. Like, first of all, I don't know. Whatever. I'm gonna let it go. I just needed to rant about it for a minute because that lady made me so mad, bro. Just, hey, you mind if I give you something? No.
The closest I had to that was when I was working at Outback.
Yeah.
And I went to the bathroom, and there was this guy washing his hands. He looks at me. He sees my gauges because I don't have that many tattoos yet.
Yeah.
And doesn't even say hello. Just like,
oh, you stretched your ears, boy. Here.
I don't like those.
I hope you find Jesus.
They're sinful. And just walks out.
He said that.
Yeah.
He said that to you.
Yeah.
I don't like those. They're sinful.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane. Oh.
Bro, I'm just
I have had people ask me about this cross specifically.
Uh-huh.
I have a cross here, as you can see. And I was at work, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is back when I worked at Geek Squad. So I'm wearing also a white shirt and a black tie, like, about as, like, religious looking as you could possibly get.
Very Mormon.
And my hair was short. I didn't have, like, neck tattoos, and, like, I didn't even have my face tattoo yet. I don't think I even had hand or finger tattoos. I might have had this going on. I don't remember.
Recall you having any tattoos at that time.
And that's the thing. While I was working there, I got this one, and then I started to get this one, and, like, that was it. Most of this stuff was not here yet.
Mm-hmm.
And none of these were here. The only thing I had on my hand was this little cross right here. And this lady had the nerve to ask me, is that an upside down cross? Do you worship the devil? And not that it's hers or anybody's business, but the reason that I got this cross was for my great-grandmother. Just because I have another piece for my great-grandmother as well. But
she didn't worship the devil, did she?
I had her... No, okay. Definitely not. Furthest thing from it. I had this idea of putting it right here. One, because I had no hand tattoos. It's easy to hide. You know, I was like 20, 21. I don't know how old I was, but so I put this little cross here, and originally I had done it myself.
Yeah.
And I did it in like white ink. And because I wanted it just to be like a memento for me that wasn't very noticeable. I didn't have hand tattoos, but I wanted it here. Okay. And so I did it in white ink. It looked like I got burned, bro. It looked like I got burned by a cross because I didn't know what I was doing yet. I wasn't fully tattooing yet. I was just kind of like getting into it and trying to teach myself. Wrong way to go about it, by the way. Do not try to teach yourself. You won't.
On yourself.
Especially on yourself or on others. Do yourself before you do others. I swear to God, the amount of people out here just tattooing people with shit is crazy. Anyways, and so I went in for this, and my friend David, who has taught me a lot of things actually in tattooing, but we were doing a consultation for this one, and he was like, what you got going on there, man? And I was like, well, I tried it. It didn't really work out. He's like, yeah, that looks bad. Let me fix it for you with black ink. So he just took me inside, fixed it real quick, no charge, whatever. Just took care of me. And, you know, I appreciated it.
Oh, yeah.
And so now it's just black cross. But that's what it was when this lady saw it.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess because when your hand is down, yeah, it's upside down. But the idea behind it, because I was all about my tattoos meaning something, the idea behind it was if you are to pray, you wouldn't want your cross upside down, right? And so now it's right side up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, from your perspective, it looks...
It's right
side up, yeah.
That's it. And that was it.
Mm-hmm.
That was my thinking behind it. But not this lady. Do you have an upside down cross there? You worship the devil? The devil.
You devil?
Upside down crosses mean something completely different anyways. They're just used to like get reactions out of people. By the way, it's not satanic.
Yeah, St. Peter was
crucified
died
that way.
on he requested to be crucified that way.
Yeah, he did not feel that he should be going the same way that Jesus went. Make it upside down. Yep.
A lot of people don't believe that though because it's not in the Bible.
Neither are dinosaurs.
Neither is math. Never mind. There's some math in there.
There's got to be something.
It's pretty much a whole book of numbers.
Gotta be.
Not the whole book, but anyway.
Gotta be something. Okay, so that was my rant.
Blake?
That was my rant. Like I said, I don't get too much into religion, and this happens with multiple religions. So don't go in the comments making assumptions about what religion this happened with, because I've had it happen with not every single one I can think of, because not all of them are throwing out pamphlets anyways.
Scientology.
But majority of them that are popular in America. So we'll leave it there. Yeah, it's offensive, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you don't even know what I do. You're just basing this on looks, and I feel like that's the worst way to go about it, and that's the quickest way to get me to be like, okay, well, I want nothing to do with you, thanks.
Yeah,
so if you were trying, you had the opposite effect.
Let me just go ahead and say, that is the worst way to recruit.
Yeah, 100%.
If you want somebody to come to your church, then lead by example. Don't just come at them.
Right.
Be like, I don't like this. It's sinful.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Like I said, I mean, I've had comments on different things over the years, but to just be in a bathroom of all places, see your ears, and yours aren't that large, bro.
No.
Like yours are very they've always been this size, and yours are very like normal. You know what I mean? Like in my eyes, like you've got the standard plug that most people would be like, I want to get to that size. That's probably where I'll stop.
And
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that makes sense to me. That is majority of people. I only stretched mine further than that because I had them at this size as well. And then I went into tattooing, and I was like, well, I can just go full throttle, bro. And so I stretched them out right past an inch. And then I blew them out, let them shrink up, and I just haven't gone back since. But I will. I will do it one day.
All right.
Right now, they're just these little babies.
Oh, you actually have something in there this time.
Oh, yeah. I found these little fellas.
How about that?
So there's a little something in there.
Usually they're just drooping.
Yeah, they just be hanging. I don't know. They're never going to go lower than this size. Like, even these, like, you can look, it's not this size, but they sit in there, so whatever.
You must have just put them in.
No, I've been wearing these for a couple of weeks. You probably just don't notice because of my hair.
No, I was just saying because it looks kind of red around them.
Oh, it always looks like that because they're silicone.
Okay.
Yeah, silicone irritates. You got to take them out every so often and let it breathe.
All right. Well, we got some pickles.
Yeah, we have pickles, guys, and we're just going to eat pickles, and that's it. Nothing else is happening.
Oh, well, I got a surprise for you.
Oh! A Snickers bar? Why?
What we're going to do, thanks to your exploration of Facebook, is we're going to
really, this is
jump
thanks
into
to
these pickles. Okay, go ahead.
This
and
is
tell
thanks
me
to Joe's.
Joe's.
Yeah, Joe's exploration of Facebook made this happen.
Okay.
So
Well,
you
thank
guys
Joe.
remember Joe who sent in the Wolverine helmet? He sent a picture and said that we should try this, and I was like, you know what?
That is what happened. Yeah, I remember.
That looks yeah. We talked about that. So, I was like, that's crazy. But yeah, you go ahead, tell them what we're doing with it, and
Pretty much.
I'm gonna drink my blackberry Dr. Pepper.
We're going to take these pickles. We're going to chop into them all precise like. We're going to slide the Snickers up in the pickle. And we're going to have a Snicker pickle.
A Snickle.
A Snickle. That'll be a good word for it.
Mm-hmm.
Snickle.
So yeah, I guess we'll just get into this. This is probably going to be quite odd. How are we looking on the camera angle? Is your pickle in view very well?
Mine
Yes.
is.
Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure nothing was covering it so they could see if mine goes bad, if yours goes bad. I don't know what's going to happen here.
Well, I'm going to keep the Snickers in the wrapper until it's actually time to slide it up in there.
Definitely.
Don't want it melting.
Yeah. I
So,
wonder what these taste like.
you already eaten the pickle?
Yeah.
All right.
To be honest with you, not that good.
Not that good.
Mm-mm.
Awesome.
Very mushy pickle.
Well, this is exciting.
So the structural integrity of this pickle. Damn, that's salty. What the hell?
Let's just stab into it.
Okay.
Let's just go ahead and get into it.
Yeah, that's a decent size.
So,
Yeah,
is it safe to assume you did not watch the Super Bowl?
Well, you know me in football, man.
Yeah.
My son's actually getting into football,
Oh, yeah?
so I have a reason now to get into it a little bit more. I'll be going to all of his games, and I've obviously got to understand.
Oh, he actually plays?
What's going on? He will this fall. Right now, he's in training.
Okay.
Yeah, so he'll be training. He's training now. He'll be training through the summer as well. And so now I have an actual reason to get into football. But overall, my stance on most sports is just if it's not live, it's just not enjoyable, man. The only thing the Super Bowl is good for, as far as I'm concerned, is the commercials.
Yeah.
And maybe the halftime show.
Did you watch the halftime show?
Of course.
All right.
Well, I've seen clips. I haven't been able to find the full thing just yet. So sometime today, by the time this airs, I will have seen it. I'm sure, because I'm sure somebody's got it somewhere. But yeah,
you know me. I love.
But I have seen a lot of clips and a lot of the good ones.
Of course.
So, the very prominent smiling face as Drake is mentioned.
Hi, Drake.
That shit was hilarious.
I loved it.
Yup. I think I just stabbed through my pickle, by the way.
Yeah, I think I might have as well.
Feel a bit of juice coming out on the back end. But that's okay.
Mine's bleeding juice.
I think it's the structural integrity, or at least just structural structurally sound as we need. I don't know. Yeah. What was your favorite part? Did you keep up with it? Did your
I loved the whole
team
thing.
win? Were you going for the Eagles or no?
I didn't even give a crap about the game. I haven't been interested in football in a while.
Yeah, no, I feel that. That's how I am. I'm just not that into it.
I'm really just getting into it for the halftime show right now.
Yeah, for me, it's got to be live. Like if I was there, hey, that's probably a good time. You know what I mean? But
congratulations to the Eagles.
Yeah, congrats to them for sure. Like when I go and watch Kaysen, I'll have a great time because I'm watching it live. That's how I am. Like baseball. Sorry, Zach. Baseball is probably like the most boring to me. Besides, sorry, Zach. Golf.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't even get into golf live, so that's just not a thing. But baseball super boring. But live pretty fun. Not terrible at least. But on TV, I can't do it, man.
Yeah.
I can't do it. Now, I will tell you a sport that I can watch on TV, and that's probably a personal bias of mine. Soccer. American football is okay, but I tell you, the classic football is even better. I love soccer, man.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah. I enjoy it. And I know it's crazy, you know. You have this whole game, and it ends up with like 2 points, 3 points, 4 points. You know what I mean? And that's like crazy. But I think it's the anticipation and so much defense going on, and then they'll have crazy trick shots and kick it over their head to get it in the goal. Like crazy stuff goes down in soccer that is just, to me, more impressive than running with a ball and tackling another guy. Not to offend anybody, it's just more impressive. Now, I will say my favorite part about football is simply the contact sport of it all. And watching somebody get sacked hard, bro. Like, but that doesn't happen the whole game.
Nah.
It happens a few times in the game. The best part about football to me, and I know this is going to sound like a joke, but it's the end. And that's not a joke, but
I look like you mentioned that in one of the intro episodes.
I think I did because, yeah, I did. I talked about it.
The last few minutes
just
of
the
game.
last few minutes of the game is just.
That's where we're down to the nitty gritty.
Yeah, and I mean, okay. So for instance, from like within the fourth quarter, like to where it ends, right? Kansas City Chiefs, Eagles. Chiefs were at like 6. Eagles were at like 40. That's insane.
They weren't doing too good.
No, this is not good at all. And then, fast forward to the end, Chiefs brought it all the way up to 22 or something like that. Like, where was this the whole game? Like, not that I'm rooting for one or the other, because I don't care for any team, really. Like, I don't get into it like that. But if I see a team who was sitting at 6 when it was in the fourth, like, how did you get all the way to 22? Where was this the whole game? You missed it. Like, just, you did bad. You should feel bad.
You should. I mean, it heavily makes me think of that year that the Falcons and the Patriots went to the Super Bowl.
Uh-huh.
Falcons did great the first 3 quarters, and then all the
And
way
then
to the end.
lost it. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
28-3.
That's just atrocious.
Man.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's just so bad.
But I wanted to get into a story I had relating to Kendrick Lamar.
Yes, let's do that.
So,
Did you meet him?
did not meet him, did see him live.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
When?
It was 2013. I had won some tickets to Music Midtown in Atlanta off a radio station for the full weekend pass. I didn't get this hole wide enough, by the way.
Yeah, I figured that by looking at it. Here's my hole.
That's a very wide hole.
Look at it.
It's gaping.
Yeah.
Anyway, I
figured
won some tickets.
Small enough you can.
To
Never mind.
Midtown.
Uh-huh.
I was working at Outback at the time. This was 2013. I took this girl that I was working with, that I was mildly attracted to at the time.
Mildly attracted, okay.
And her friend and her friend's boyfriend went with us.
Okay.
First day was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I got to see Weezer and Journey,
Mm-hmm.
a whole bunch of people. Second day comes around.
Right.
Let me just say, this is one of the more embarrassing stories of my life, potentially
Oh, God.
in the top 5, top 3 maybe.
Okay. All right.
So this day, Red Hot Chili Peppers are closing out the night. Kendrick Lamar is playing before them.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole day, and in hindsight, I should have just kept my phone off.
Mm-hmm.
Because all our shit was dying so fast. And
This
there was
is
only a little
very true.
charger station that everybody's trying to use at once.
Mm-hmm.
Kendrick Lamar is about to play, and I have this very strong urge to pee. And I'm with these guys. I got the Snickers in there, by the way. And my phone's about to die.
Mm-hmm.
I know if I go find a toilet somewhere, I'm going to lose these guys for the rest of the night.
Yeah. Yeah.
And literally, the moment Kendrick comes on the stage,
Mm-hmm.
it just overpowers me. So I got to use my resources. And it was raining earlier in the day, so my shirt was kind of drooping down a little bit
Mm-hmm.
over, but I had this water bottle.
Okay.
So the girl that I'm working with, she's next to me.
Mm-hmm.
Her friends are behind her. I try to be so slick with this. I take the water bottle top off, I take my drooping ass wet shirt, hang it over my shit,
Mm-hmm.
just slickly just kind of put the water bottle up to it,
Mm-hmm.
just piss into it.
Piss.
Just
Yeah.
let it all out. And Kendrick,
Did you finish your piss?
yep, Kendrick comes on stage, and actually,
He says, "Hey, that dude's pissing."
no. And everybody's getting all excited. I kind of feel it overflowing a little bit, but I'm trying to maintain my composure.
Oh no.
And luckily, most people are just excited to see Kendrick.
Yeah.
So
This
I
is
just-
good timing. They have a distraction here.
I plop the water bottle. I just set it down on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And then I hear somebody behind me. It's this girl. And she's like, I am so weirded out right now. I can't imagine them saying anything about anything like that relating to Kendrick or anything else going on around me besides what I just did.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if the girl I was with saw. I don't know if her friends saw. To this day, I don't know. If they're watching this, they know now. But not likely.
It's unlikely. It's unlikely. Yeah. Oh, man.
And after that, I enjoyed Kendrick.
Yeah. That's good. You're just straight up just pissing out there, boy. That's,
In the middle of a big-ass crowd.
yeah.
Fun times.
That's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I mean, that's pretty wild.
Mm-hmm.
That could have ended badly. But, yeah, apparently the
Where did
people...
you see it going?
Apparently the people... I thought maybe it was, like, going to spill or somebody was going to kick it over and just be like, yo, is that piss? Or something to that effect. Also, I thought you were going to just, like, get straight up caught mid-piss or something.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, I was worried for that. And I was like, okay, this didn't happen. All right, that's good. Because getting caught mid-piss is just, like, the worst thing ever. Because you
Man.
still got to piss. Like, what are you going to do? You can't just get it back up there. It's not happening.
Just be like a dog and just look straight at him while pissing.
Golly. Yeah. All right. Well,
It just made me think of that because it was cool seeing Kendrick perform at the Super Bowl again.
absolutely. Yeah.
And then knowing I got to see him live at one point. It was
Right.
the same for when Red Hot Chili Peppers played with Bruno Mars.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I got to see these guys live. This is pretty cool.
1 degree away from the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Hell yeah. That's dope. But
We have Snicker pickles now.
yeah, we got the Snickle.
The Snickle. And now we're going to eat the Snickle.
Yeah, we're gonna try it. Just see what happens.
I bled out so much juice.
Yeah, it's a lot. Cheers.
That was...
Didn't like the tip-to-tip action there? No?
Didn't really think about it going into it, but...
As soon as it happened.
And now we're about to straight on eat it.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm going to just do it this way for the camera.
Sweet and salty.
I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest. It's edible. It's not revolting.
It's okay enough to where I actually want to finish it.
I'll at least get halfway through it. I'm going to take a picture of it, though.
There's no peanut butter in Snickers, are there? No, just peanuts.
Yes, actually.
There is?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like...
But I think it's done in, like, squares.
Hmm.
Okay. What is that? Okay. Yeah, they have peanut butter ones. But what about that, babe? Mm-hmm.
bunch of folks are probably very revolted right now.
Yeah, if you don't like mouth noises and chewing and stuff, you probably hate this. Some people like listening to that stuff, though.
Well, it's not like I'm chewing with my mouth open.
That's worse to me. Yeah, hearing somebody chew is not as bad as hearing somebody just... I hate that.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I can tell you can't breathe, then I'll let it go.
Okay. The Snickers is gone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The rest of the pickle's just going to sit there.
Yeah, that's fair. All right. Well, there it is, guys. We did the Snickle. It was a great time.
It was. We
yeah.
did it together.
Stupid.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.
Yeah. Don't sue us, please.
Yeah. We might just cut that.
Maybe. So, yeah. That was fun. The Snickle was weird.
It's feeling funny in my stomach right now.
Honestly, same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could have been the pickles, to be honest with you. Who knows how long those were on the shelf?
Yeah.
Are they forever? They expire? They're pickles. They're supposed to be pickled, right? Isn't that how that works? I don't know.
That's how
I'm not
I
a science
think
guy.
of it.
I'm not Bill Nye.
Sure, they go bad at some point.
I would imagine. I don't know. But it wasn't... it wasn't absolutely revolting, which is great.
The Snickers saved it.
The Snickers definitely saved it. It overpowers the pickle.
Yeah.
There's just like a salty tanginess added. But yeah, so I don't know. There's that.
We also enjoyed these.
These were my favorite part.
Yep, especially the mango ones.
Yeah, they're both great. I want to try banana next, so I'm gonna keep an eye out for that. And the new Dr. Pepper Blackberry. Get yours wherever Dr. Pepper is sold.
Okay. We'll take your money now, Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper, sponsor this now.
At this moment.
Immediately. Okay. Anyways, I don't know. I'm all over the place. I think I'm done. Are you done? I don't have anything else to say.
No, but I think that takes care of it. I think it's time to say goodbye.
Goodbye, goodbye to you, my friend. So long, farewell, until we meet again. Because I don't know all the words.
That was the actual song?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's from like Out of the Box. You ever watch that?
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. Out of the box. Pop, pop. Out of the box. Out of the box. Out of the box.
Take one box. Put it in another.
That's not it. What? Is that it?
Yes.
It is. It is. Yeah. Okay, my bad. Bro. Oh, shit. I was going into a different verse in my head.
Mm-hmm.
And, okay, yeah, it is it.
Take one box. Put it in another. Let's put one that's long and wide. I don't know the rest.
I don't know all of it either. So.
You come too.
I
know there's you come too.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Good people. I don't know if they're actually good people, but on the show they're good people.
They seem like good people.
They seem like they would be genuinely good.
Yeah.
But they're also paid actors.
Yeah.
So can't trust them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's all my brain has. So there it is. So all in all,
that was all in all.
And so it was.
Bye, my
Goodbye,
friends.
my friends.